What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to the brand new Binding of Isaac video. You might be wondering why the beginning of this video is a little scuffed and why there's like a gap right there and everything's like kind of weird. I didn't pay for my subscription for Adobe for today. I'm going to pay it tomorrow. So yeah, there's not going to be any editing on this video, which is going to be sick. No outro. The outro is going to be raw. Anyways, welcome back. It's Priets coming back to you with a brand new Binding of Isaac video. Today we are here for win 243 in a row as Eden. So let's get right into the game on hard mode. I messed up that whole intro, and let's get right into the news or something. As hard mode Eden, let's go. Also, I did just finish streaming. I switched into a tank top because it's hot in my room. So today we start off with above average tier rate, above average damage, but barely above for both of those. The seed is C7, FY, RZ, GH. We get Spoonbender start off with and D20. So this should be a pretty decent run just based off of what we see. I am actually recording. My mic's going well. But yeah, I didn't record a video yesterday. I kind of explained it during stream, but I'm going to explain it again now because more people watch my videos than my streams. So yesterday was my first day at my tutoring job. Thank you for everybody who was like, good luck on your first day. It went really, really well, but I'll talk about that later. After work though, I was going to go home and eat dinner with my family, but then like when my parents were cooking, like a dish that they were cooking with like just spontaneously exploded, and so like, or just like cracked, and so like half of the food fell off, so there wasn't enough food for all of us. So they're just like, oh, go get food on your own. So then I told like some of my friends, like, hey, I'm alone for dinner, what are you up to? And they're like, oh, well, we're currently hanging out. They're like, do you want to just come get dinner with us? I'm like, sure. So I drove like 40 minutes from my work to go up to pick them up, and we went out to dinner, hung out at dinner for a while. We went to Korean barbecue again. And it was super, super fun. We went to a different place called Iron Age. But when we first got there, we like ordered our drinks. I got water. And as I was sitting there, the guy went to reach across the table. I just asked the guy for a fork because the people I was with, one of them does not want to speak up for themselves and ask for their own fork. So every single time we go, I ask for a fork because, you know, I'm the white man. I'm the uncultured white man. So I asked for the fork. But then whenever I was like about to hand it to the person who asked for it, he reached across the table and knocked my water and spilt it all over my lap and like into my sauces. I was like, ooh. And I wasn't annoyed or anything. I was like, it's completely fine. But he felt so bad about it. I felt really bad because I'm like, he feels bad. It's like really not an issue. Like, it spilled on my lap, but like really not that bad. Like, were my pants wet? Yes. Was it a little uncomfy for a second? Yes, but he brought napkins over. He got me new water. He was super, super nice the entire time. We still tipped well. It was great. But yeah, so since I drove out there, I didn't get home until like about 2. So since it was like already 2, I didn't record. So that's why there was no Eden streak yesterday. But I did stream today, and I will be streaming. Or I streamed yesterday for you guys, today for me. But I will be streaming today for anybody who's wondering. I'll be streaming live on YouTube for anybody who wants to come catch it. Don't ask what time I'm streaming because I don't know that yet, but I definitely will be streaming again tomorrow. So it was a good stream though. But yeah, so yesterday, first day of work, I got a job at Mathnasium. It's a pretty interesting company. Ooh, skeleton keys. That's actually really good. So it's a company that offers math tutoring for anybody between the ages of 1st grade, I think even kindergarten, but like 1st grade through, let's say, 9th grade. And they also offer some tutoring with calc, but it's a open, it's like people come there and you like every tutor tutors multiple kids at once. And so it's pretty cheap it's not a one-on-one tutor. So it's not as expensive as like a one-on-one tutor. So it's much more affordable for people. So I started my first day and I was just shadowing yesterday. And so what I expected to happen was, since I was shadowing, I thought, like, okay, I was going to sit there. I was pretty much going to watch. And I didn't really know what to do because my manager didn't tell me. They weren't really explicit, like, on what exactly they wanted me to do. Also, Wheel of Fortune, I am not doing that. It's a random dice room effect that will most likely reroll me. But yeah, they didn't really say, like, what their expectations were of me. And so I'm like, am I supposed to be talking to the kids while you're talking to other kids? Am I supposed to be helping? And so the first hour was me kind of just, like, listening to my manager, like, tutoring the kids. And then after like the first hour, I started like helping like one kid with their stuff as my manager was helping the other 2 kids. And so I was just kind of doing some work. But then all of a sudden a parent came in and was like, she decided to speak to the manager. And so The person who I was shadowing had to go, and I was left alone with 3 kids. And so I was like, So I started like helping them out. I did a good job. Let me tell you, I did a fantastic job. Those kids got so tutored. But yeah, I helped them for a long while. My manager kept walking back and forth and was just like, thank you again for this. Really appreciate it. It was just a really good day. It's pretty easy. It's a pretty fun job. I mean, all it is sitting there doing pretty basic math for 4 hours. And so I enjoyed it. It's not too bad. I have said this. I didn't really want to get a job or anything, but something that I needed to do. Just because like you need to have some I need to have some stuff on my resume for when I'm not in school, or else people are gonna be like, why is there like a 2-year gap of you not having any doing anything? Which is not a question I feel like I want to answer. I just want to have like some sort of experience. Plus, it's like extra money in my pocket. It's like an income that's steady. Not that like YouTube's not really that steady. I'll probably be making more off of YouTube than I am off of. I think I'll be making more off of YouTube, most likely. But it's just I'm not really doing it for the money. I'm really just doing it for the experience. So yeah, there's some pretty funny kids. One kid I led like very, very astray. I was trying to like simplify some equation with him, and I don't know if it was me who simplified it wrong or him who simplified it wrong, and I just like was like, yep, that's completely correct, and kind of just like let him keep going the wrong path. But it was like 16 over 56 was the fraction, and let me just use this real quick. And I was like, he simplified it to 2 over 8. And I was like, yeah. Or it wasn't 2 over 8. I don't know what. I think it was 24 over 56. So he simplified it to 3 over 8. And I was like, yeah, that's right. Because like in my mind, I'm like, yep, that makes sense. But it was really supposed to be 3 over 7. So I got the wrong answer. And so I talked to my manager. I was like, hey, the answer key is wrong. And my manager was like, actually, you're wrong. I was like, oh, my bad. So I like went back to the kid and I'm like, okay, listen. My bad, G. Let me help you out. He's like, all good. Yeah, the kids were super nice. Not many people were working that day. There's two people who are gonna be my coworkers and my manager. So there's 4 of us in total there. The guy who owns the location that we're at was also there, sitting in the back, like doing like student interviews to like get like more customers, or customer interview, customer assessment, something like that. I don't know what they call it. But yeah, he was just sitting in the back. He didn't really interact with us at all. He's not one who really does too much tutoring. So, oh, this is not good. This is not good. Get me out of here. What in the world? I don't know how that worked, but it went not too bad. I'm also going to go for angel deals. I don't think did I give the seed? C7FYRZGH. I think I already gave that. But yeah, I don't have that much health, so I think I just move on to the next floor. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a good day in general. I was supposed to get off at 8:15, but there was like some extra stuff where I had to learn how to like finish the binders for the day and make sure that everything is documented that the kids did. Make sure that they have like all the correct like their binders don't need updated for the next session and that kind of stuff. And so that just took a while for my manager to teach me. And then she was just explaining like the cleanup procedures of like what all has to be done before everybody leaves. At least somebody has to do it, and usually everybody breaks it up and does their own share of the work. So it just took a while. So I got off at about 8:45, and then I was trying to figure out my plans to go like eat dinner with my friends. So yeah, it just ended up being like 9 by the time I left. So it was already really pretty late when I left, but I feel like I shouldn't tell too many stories about me like interacting with people who with people who are technically customers of the establishment I'm going to be working at. But yeah, I'll say everything but names. It was fun. It was just like doing like pretty basic math for most of the time. There was this one kid who he had some homework for his class, because we asked like, do they have homework? If they have homework, we do homework first, then we do binder work, and that's about it. It's homework, binder work, and sometimes they have like these little assessments to like see if they're making progress. But this kid was doing his homework, and the homework was some pretty hard like addition and subtraction. So it was like a 5-digit number to like minus by a 4-digit number, and then it was like also like it was a bunch of big numbers that you had to add and subtract like together. So it's pretty hard for somebody in his grade. Now I don't know what grade he's in. It's really hard to tell. Some people who are like in middle school are like, I mean, everybody hits their growth spurts, so it's hard to tell. But he did that, and then it was time for his binder work, and he was doing like much simpler subtraction, which was like a 3-digit number minus a 2-digit number. And he was like not wanting to do it. He's like, listen, I only have 5 minutes left. I'm like, you have 30 minutes left. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is easier than what you just did. This is gonna take you no time at all. And so he ended up finishing it. He ended up getting stars for it, and it was all good. And so it was a good day. I actually also kept a kid 10 minutes longer than I was supposed to, because my manager, like, she was very good at like just making sure I knew like what to expect, but she never showed me the schedule of who's coming when and how long they're staying, and I couldn't see the clock from where I was at. And so I was just like trying to get this kid to do more stuff, because I thought I was waiting for my manager to come back, and she was like, oh, he's been done for 10 minutes. I was like, oh. She's like, I'm glad you're excited. I'm like, I'm not excited. I'm just like, I don't know what time it is. I mean, I was excited, but yeah, it was quite phenomenal. But after that, hanging out with friends was fun. It was a long day. But yeah, then today I streamed. It was a good stream. People kept on gifting members. If you guys don't know, they enabled gifted members for a lot of channels. Pretty much anybody who's partnered gets a gifted membership now. And in total, like 3 different people were just gifting a dumb amount of memberships, which I was very happy about. They were very generous, but it always makes me feel awkward when people like give me money. I'm like, hi, thanks. But yeah, thank you for everybody who came out to stream today. Once again, I will be streaming again tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. I'm trying to figure out like ways to make the entire grind for Infinity % like a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna try to come up with some ideas. I don't really know though. I just need to kind of like set up how I want to do it, and I don't know, make it like a little bit of a challenge or something. Not like make it harder, but just like do something. Give myself like some check mark or benchmarks. Okay. Good. Hey man, I ate I had some candy before this, and my stomach's like, oh, candy was not the move. But it was good. I love candy. Candy is my favorite. And right here, it's 3 options. I think 100% I take Holy Light. I know Relic's really good, but this is going to help me more than anything else. Like, look at that. The damage from Holy Light is crazy. I am trying to bait out these fires into shooting at me. That way, if you guys don't know, the purple fires can only shoot one. I think blue and red, or purple and red fires can only shoot once. So, there's nothing I have to worry about. Once they shoot, I'm safe. I don't know if I'm going to fight both angels right now. It scares me a little bit to try to fight both of them. Nice. It doesn't matter. I can fight Gabriel right now. Gabriel is much harder, but honestly, Gabriel's kind of much harder, but the thing is, Gabriel like defaults to using beams of light more than anything. So as soon as Gabriel stops, you kind of just stand like diagonal and hope that it's not tears being shot in a circle. Good. The homing's helping out a lot because I'm actually hitting like most of my holy shot tiers. But the angel fights just take so long. Also, I keep running where I really shouldn't be running. Also, if you guys don't know how Gabriel works, there's some tells on what attack Gabriel's going to use. If Gabriel is doing like the closed hands where you can see the glow, that means Gabriel's about to do a cross shot. If Gabriel's doing like the wings over his body, that means he's going to do an X shot or some other attack. So it's not too bad. But there we go. We got both key pieces already, which is sick. That's something that we don't have to worry about anymore. I do want to come here real fast. No health. Kind of a small issue, not going to lie. I really need health, and I'm going to go regular path. I don't really want to go alt path because it scares me. But yeah, today I think 12 people became members, which was absolutely insane. I've always like, for a long time, if you guys don't know, like on Twitch they have gifted like gift subs, which has been like a really popular thing, especially for people like Ludwig who do like bets where they're like, oh, if I do something, if I can't beat this game within like a day, then I will gift like 500 subs. But whenever he moved into YouTube, the issue was they didn't have gift members, and so like he couldn't do that as easy because you couldn't just like give people subs. But now that they have it, it's really cool because like you can do that. What's cool about gifting subs to yourself is that you're pretty much like you're giving people memberships without like anybody really having to lose too much money. Like you lose 30% of the money that you put into it, but it's not too bad. Ain't too shabby at all. Okay, 40-hour energy is fine. I really need health. Please have health in here. That's not health. I'm going to do something a little silly wacky, which is this. I'm going to turn my 1 soul heart into a red heart. I know that's like, hey, you're going to lose your angel deal. I don't have a high angel deal chance right already, so I don't really care too much. That's fine with me. And yeah. Let's see what these turn into. Do I want to do this? I think I want to do this. Oh, nice. That was actually insane. What the heck? I'll take you. Come in here. And I just don't have enough health for any of this. Okay, I could, if I wanted to, try to donate health to the blood donation machine, but it sounds too scary for me. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, let's kill you before the other one dashes at me. Thank you. I haven't gotten a... I did get a damage up. What the heck? Also, I forgot we even got swarm. I wasn't paying attention that much. Good. Store credit's not bad. I'm probably going to go womb, so I feel like getting some item rooms on womb is not a bad idea. Is it an item room and a shop or just an item room? I think it's just an item room. The only time you get an item room in a shop is if you do the shield one or the cathedral trinket. But yeah, Holy Light pretty much insta-kills most enemies on the earlier floors. Never mind. There's some enemies that don't get insta-killed, but it's really nice. Helps you just clear out some of the more nuisance enemies when it just randomly hits them. I'm going to try to find the secret room real quick, I think. Because I feel like I know it's... I think it's next to the heart room. That's right here. So I really needed to get some water before I recorded. But I didn't. So I'm just going to die. But yeah, sorry once again for the weird intro. You might be like, why didn't you pay your thing? Well, I'm pretty bad with money. And so I'm just like, well, I get paid on the 21st. But for some reason... Oh, for some reason, I always get paid on the 21st. But my, my Adobe membership always renews on... the 20th, so it's like, well, I don't want to be completely broke. So instead of paying it, I'm just gonna wait. So then I just wait a day, and then I get my payment from YouTube, and then I pay for it. Let's go. Okay, good. I think these guys do a full heart of damage, or maybe it's the wide-eyed ones that do a full heart of damage. I can't remember because I think technically the wide-eyed ones with like the big ol' eyes, I think they're technically champions. I don't want that. I'm going to do something risky in a second. I am going to try to use the blood donation machine. I'm going to try to use it to see if I can get anything good. Now, I want to go finish a room real quick. That way I have D20 ready. Because I want to get a bunch of money and just D20 it all. Okay, I'm trying to single out enemies so I don't get hit. Thank you, game, for making my life a little easier. Okay, so I'm going to come over here where all the hearts are. I'm going to use the temperance machine probably in between the two rooms. Actually, I'll just use it like right here for now. So is this going to be kind of like an unoptimal way to use this? Yes. But here's the good news is I can get a health upgrade from this. I can get a lot of good stuff from this in general. I just need to be careful and not die. How easy is that? Pretty easy. Okay, good. I want to make sure I pick up any nickels I see. But right now it's looking like there's no nickels. I'm just very scared. It's like trying to play around with this much health is never a fun time. Because if I double tap on accident, I die. I don't want to die. So I'm going to do one more donation. After one more donation, I'm going to flip all these. So there is a lucky penny there, but I don't care about it anymore. There we go. Okay, well, that D20 was kind of not good. But now I'm just like, ooh, I'm stressing a little bit. I'm probably going to blow up the donation machine. Or the blood donation machine. Just to see if I can maybe get a soul heart from it. Because they can drop soul hearts. Pretty rarely, but they can. It just drops a lot of money. There's nothing in the shop for me. I don't think there's going to be anything in that room for me over there. We get treasure rooms up here. That's pretty good. But yeah. Running between those tiers right there is always so scary, but you get used to it after a certain time. To where it's kind of like, oh, I just got to run a straight line and hope I don't die. I think these guys can kill me in one hit. I can't remember if they do explosive damage or if they do regular damage. Because I think there's some enemies who do have explosions that only do regular damage. But here we go. Don't be hard. That's fine. This is actually one of the easier fights for me to have to do right now. The setup for this room is not my favorite. I shouldn't do nearly enough damage. But I think I should be perfectly fine. Like, we're luckily getting pretty easy bosses that aren't a really hard time. But I do need to just focus a little bit. And hopefully, Holy Light just procs enough to where I can just kill this very quickly. I'm glad that Gertie can't summon champion flies. That'd be insane. There we go. Sty. Good. It's a good damage up. Hopefully we can get something decent in here. And that is exactly what I was looking for. We don't have to fight the angel. And guess what? We can just go straight to the next floor with our 2 health. Okay. Whew, man, this is a stressful run. Also, I was like losing I lost a couple runs I really shouldn't have today. And so like now my mental game is like, oof, I'm not playing well. So since I'm already on the brainwave of not playing well, it is spooky. Good. Can there be a secret room right here? There can be. I probably should have checked the last area first. There probably can't be one right here. Hey, wait, there could be. Wait a sec, that's weird. I mean, it's not really weird. It doesn't mean that if there's 3 walls that could have a secret room on it, does not mean that the secret room is going to be there. Okay. But yeah, I was playing as Lazarus today, and one of my issues with Lazarus is I go to town. Let me tell you. I go a little crazy, and I just die every single floor. And I was not playing with my health that well, so I always was at like 1 health, which not a good time. Especially when I'm streaming, I'm just like, I'm not paying attention to how much health I have. Or I'm not paying attention to like enemies' attacks. I know how much health I have, but. Ooh. Okay. We're on Depths 1. Do I want to fight the boss right now, or I'm gonna go find the item room real quick. Because bosses are a little scary right this second. Ooh, that was not good damage. I thought it was going to be more damage for some reason. That's fine. I will come in here real quick. Hopefully I can get a soul heart. No soul heart. But we have health right here, which is fine. Let's go find the room. Okay, don't want to be... Ooh, nice. I didn't think that was going to die right there. Let's go find the item room. I could use a key to get a key. Not really something I feel like I need to do. You should always bomb for bombs, but if you have to use a key to get a key, most likely you're not going to get anything other than like a single penny. So like I could try to get like a single penny from that. But do I feel the need to? Not really. Swarm, help me. At this point, it doesn't matter if I take damage because I already lost my, not guaranteed, my higher chance. And man. Definitely should have grabbed water. Water. There we go. I'll take you. Have we not found the item room yet? Jeez, that's crazy. Well, we'll find it in a second. Let's bomb you. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's insane. That's actually crazy. I hate BBF with a passion so much. Why am I taking it? Because it's like it can be helpful. So if something can be helpful, I should take it. But like the amount of times I've just taken so much damage from BBF is insane. Like it's an ungodly amount. Okay. Now we head over this way. So far, nothing super. We've not gotten anything super crazy. I will say getting Holy Light. I love Holy Light, but it's one of the hardest things to put in a thumbnail. It looks so bad if you try to put a glow around it. And like, it's really, you can't edit out the white streaks. And so it's just like, oh, well, that's that. Just stuck with a weird old picture with no glow. So just it looks ununiform with everything else. You're so kind to me, game. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That was stupid. Oh, this is all stupid damage. Like stupid damage because I'm playing bad, not because the game's bad. Ooh, Holy Light was clutch right there. What the heck? Okay, good. I'm not going Mausoleum because I have literally no health. Where's the heart? Is it trapped in here? I'll look for the Super Secret Room. Give me a reason to get this heart. Thank you. And now we shall head off into the unknown. But yeah, I do want to go non on the path of Mausoleum because I want to make sure I get both of my womb floors because then I get item rooms. And womb is easier. Actually, womb's not easier than Mausoleum. Like, it is easier, but you take more damage if you get hit. So it's easier but less forgiving. So I'd rather just go to, I don't know. It doesn't matter too much, but I'm getting an item room no matter what, so it doesn't even matter too much. I should be fine. Oh. Nice. Don't care about you guys. We're going up this way. And some people might be wondering why I even put like the small, like tiny edits at the beginning and end of my videos. The reason why is it just looks cleaner. If anything that looks slightly cleaner and slightly more appealing, especially in the first like 5 seconds of the video, just makes people want to like engage with the content more. And so if like every single video you just saw me like turn my thing on, look at the camera, and like then start my intro, or like have like an awkward pause, it just looks weird. You want everything to look as uniform as possible. And so like that little extra effort goes a long way. I think personally it goes a long way. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just something that I do, but any little thing can make engagement go up. So that's why I do it. It's not something I really even need to do. Like, if I don't cut like the first like half a second off my video and the last like 2 seconds off of my video, how many people would actually notice? Probably not that many. They probably wouldn't even realize that's that much different than usual. And always do the buttons in this order. If you guys don't know, the way that these blue things work is they can't see over these buttons because technically they're a raised surface, so they can't attack you. So these are line of sight enemies right here. And please pay out in 6 like the last guy did. I meant like pay out like fully in 6. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm probably going to use this. I honestly am not the biggest fan of D20. I think D20 is kind of mid. It's just not the most useful. And dang, this is... I think I'm going to use... I have to use Forget Me Not on this floor. Yeah, that's fine. I can fight Mom twice in a row. That's fine. I was trying to decide, like, if I wanted to do it on Womb or this floor. And I'm like, I might as well do it on this floor if there's a shop. I have so much money that a good shop could be huge. Plus, I have a Steam sale. Wait, what's... Oh, I have vampirism. Vampirism. Is that what it's called? Also, Storm is so good. Listen, I'm just trying to pick up my money. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Okay, BBF, you're actually like being kind of sick right now. I'm going to get the extra damage while we're here. I'm going to go use this, get another item room, get another shop, and get another Polaroid. Another reason why I was like trying to I was contemplating which one to do is because next floor I actually get a boss item, which is cool, but I don't get a shop. But if I get an extra boss item, it could be good, but it doesn't really matter too much. So, yeah. Honestly, you know what? I think today's a beast day. Are we really strong? No, but that's like kind of the perfect setup for beast. Actually, I don't want to go to beast. What am I talking about? I have my thing. People might have been excited for beast for a second, but no. I realized, I was like, if I have this trinket and I've been holding it this whole time, I shouldn't do it. Here we go. Oh, boy. That's good. That's really good. That's going to be crazy because we're going to get 2 items on every single item room for the next 2 floors. Okay, BBF, do your thing. Or not. It's up to you. I'm not going to control you. Okay. Good. Emergency contract is honestly one of like, I don't know why they even added it to the game. It's such a weird item. I don't know if maybe it has some like crazy use that I don't know about. I'm just like, I don't want it. Get out of jail free card though. That's a sick card. That's one of the best. Nice. Moolah. Okay. If I can get the item room quick, you know, that'd be nice. I'm going for angel deal, so I do want to be careful. Because if I get my angel deal on this floor, then I want to be able to flip the angel deal. Which is one of the best things about flip is flipping the angel deal is huge. You get so much value out of it. And I might go back and grab the Fool's card in a second. I'm just using this here. I really don't care about it. I think I'm going to grab the Fool card. Yeah, I'm going to grab the Fool card. That way if I do get the angel deal, I can use flip on it and not actually use the Fool card. If I do get the angel, or if I don't get the angel deal, then I can reroll the item room item. Unless there's like something crazy in the item room. So we'll go check that. No matter what, I can't get enough charges to do both. So it's not like I need to min-max on this floor. Okay, where's the full card? Arg. There we go. Maybe I could have min-maxed this a little bit. Okay, we blow you up. It's crazy how bad my health situation's been, but like, I've not been losing too much health, which is good. It's great. I love it. I need it. I want it. I got it. I love it. How's that song go? What song even is that? I don't even care about teleport. I'm going to be honest. Not even something I am worried about. So now we can go find the secret room, maybe. Wait, what the heck? I don't know where the secret room is going to be. I'm going to be honest. I'm lost. Is it up here? Nope. Is it up here? Could be. Can it be up here? Nope. Okay, well, I don't know where it is. It's probably... Oh, we already got to the secret room. Listen. It's fine. Also, Deadeye is sick, especially when you have homing. How do you miss when you have homing? You don't. Oh, I missed with homing. Aw, man. I'm just taking dumb damage a lot. We'll take Polaroid, so we have both of them. And then we'll go next floor. Sadly, no angel deal. I feel like if you don't get the angel deal the first time, you don't get it the second time. Now, is that true? Probably not. But just like how I feel like it happens. Also, I feel like, yeah, so many times on this floor, this is the secret room. It happens a lot. It does, I promise. It's not fake happens a lot. It does happen a lot. And, ooh. Nothing. Okay. At least I have the Fool card. I might go use it on the arena room real quick. Or the challenge room. I prefer the word arena room. I think challenge room is kind of lame. I just don't need the Fool card anymore, so I can pop it. Okay. This can give us Anarchist Cookbook or just random stuff. Anarchist Cookbook would be nice, but I'm most likely not getting any transformations or any bookworm transformation this run. So that's not a biggie. Nice. And Deadeye just kind of completely changed our game. Without Deadeye, we would be in a very, very rough spot. We'd be doing 0 damage. Absolutely none. Okay, good. First item room of the floor. And fortune cookie's quite decent. I'll pop it once real fast just to use it. And I'm taking flip. Now, that right there could cost me my angel deal or flip. So, let's hope it didn't. Let's hope that there's 6 more rooms. Now, if there's 5 more rooms, that's fine, because we can blow up the angel statue for a charge. Or get this for a charge. But yeah, some people were really mad many runs ago when I had flip and wouldn't kill the angel statue. I'm sorry about that. I forgot that the angel statue gives you charge. Okay, good. That cannot be the secret room, pretty sure. So the way that the maps are set up is all the maps are a 13 by 13 grid. And if you look at this, you can tell that right here is most likely the very top of the grid, which means there can't be anything off of this. So that means there's no secret room. There's probably no red rooms. There's probably nothing off of it. The more you know. And now it's time to fight the boss. Oh, Gertie. Why you? Ooh, look at that damage. I love big bosses when you have Deadeye. Which makes your life so easy. Here we go. And we get a devil deal of all things. Now, this is kind of hype. So I think what I'm going to do is... How much health do I have? I have enough to take you, and I have enough to take you. I'm almost positive. Then we're going to flip this, take you for a second, use you. I think that was the best way to do that. It's just a lot of damage, plus since I didn't have that much health, it's a good time to take Broken Heart. But I do want to take flip, just because we get extra items. Now we can go next floor, and we are actually gaming. We're going crazy right now. Anyhow, I don't know how much health we had, but if I took Abaddon first right there, it would have been so much more expensive to do everything we just did. But our damage is a lot higher, and with Deadeye, it's just the chances of getting really high are really, really good. Okay, I thought I'd flying for a second. Don't know why. Let's try to get flip charged up to see what these items are. Yeah, I definitely want to take the other item. Okay, 2 more charges and I can reroll. And we're going to have, I think that was Capricorn, right? No, not Capricorn. What was that? Was it Capricorn? It might have been Capricorn. I don't remember what any of the names of any of them are. All I know is I'm just going to be getting one in a second. Okay, good. Man, I love, like, flip is one of the craziest items in the game. I'm pretty sure, wasn't it, like, before the first patch of Repentance, or, like, the first, like, big patch of Repentance? Oh, it's Virgo. They made it so flip was not actually an item that you could pick up as other characters. It was only for Tainted Lazarus. But in the same update that they actually created C-Section, they brought flip, which is really cool. It was pretty weird when in the beginning of the game, to get Dead God, you had to get C-Section, but the only way to get it was through Death Certificate, but they hadn't designed the item yet. It was just kind of weird. Like, why not just finish designing the item? Maybe they didn't know where they wanted to go with it. But it's just a weird thought to me. And should I full clear? I might as well full clear to make sure I have enough charges. I'm definitely going to go for chest. I think if we went for dark room right now, I would just die. Because I don't have enough health to give up. I don't even know how you died over there. That's crazy. Ooh, an arcade could be really good, depending on what's in here. Today during my stream runs, we did get Damocles twice in a row, and I grabbed it each time, and I didn't die. Which I'm like, that's impressive. That's not something I do every day. When I get Damocles, I usually die as fast as you possibly can. Oh my gosh. This game sucks sometimes. Sucks the life out of me, maybe. One thing that's pretty good about Broken Heart is that, actually, what's the item called? Heartbroken, something like that. Is if you take lethal damage, instead of taking lethal damage, you just get a broken heart. And so you can actually live for a long time. So the fact that we grabbed it just means I have like more health, or like more chances to not die. Good. Nice. And we are going up to cathedral. Let's go. And luckily, since we have Abaddon now, every time we take damage, we get some invincibility, which is huge. And look at that damage. Like, Deadeye might not seem like the craziest item ever, but the difference it makes is insane. And I know me saying probably doesn't seem like it makes the biggest difference. Everybody's probably like, no, it's one of the craziest items. We all know this. Okay. You guys all know it. But it's really good. You can't really... Like, every time I see it, I'm just like, I'm not as hype as I should be. It's like actually insane. And I might as well take this. It could really like mess me up. But that's fine. I just have to like pay attention to what the item is when I get into a new room. Thank you. I like how we have golden items right now. Technically. Rainbow baby. Good. You remember that time I said we're most likely not going to get Bookworm? Well, I was wrong. We were most definitely getting Bookworm. Okay. Thank you for giving me Book of Revelations. That's pretty important. Book of Sin. Nothing good. And this is great. Now if I leave this room and come back in, they're still there. Okay. I always forget how it works. If you pick up an item, then leave the room, the item will no longer be on the pedestal. So you always have to make sure that if you're going to if you want to take both items, you have to grab them both at the same time. You can't grab one, leave the room, and take the other. But if you leave the item in the room, like if you pick up a book and put it back down, you can still flip it as long as the item is still there. As long as there's still two items. Why? Oh man, Fear Shot really sucks sometimes because like it's hard to tell where things are gonna jump. Especially in this case, like Monstro gets really wacky with Fear. Here we go. And Isaac time. Just like look how much damage we do, especially when it's like a static target. Like if I have homing, it's really, really hard to miss. And with Deadeye, it's really easy to get your damage back, so it doesn't matter if you miss shots. Like if you have Deadeye, don't focus on getting the extra damage. Just like let it be like a lot of passive extra damage and just shoot as much as you can. It really doesn't matter if you miss. But here we go. Next floor, we got a lot of good items in this like last little stretch, which was really cool. Mainly because of Flip. But look at that. A big chest. Nice. Ank's not the worst, but it's also not the best. This does give me Beelzebub. Ankh, I'll take you again. Varicose Veins is fine. Don't really care about either of these items. And the question is, am I actually going to fight Mega Satan? Most likely I will, I think. But I'm also deathly terrified of Mega Satan right now. Okay, good. Also, I don't know if I really want modeling clay. I'm not like looking down enough to actually tell what's happening. It'd be cool if like the items that you got from modeling clay did a lot more damage, or like had extra effects since they're golden. I know it's not how it's gonna work. Uh-oh. I'm actually quite low in health. But it's fine. We'll be A-okay. I feel like most likely I'm not going to do Mega Satan. I feel like this is just a nice, easy run that I'm going to do today. I do need to start recording my Eden streaks before I start streaming, most likely. Just because I'm so tired, like, once I finish streaming. I don't even stream that long, but just, ooh. Ooh, wait, Cursed Eye kind of is bad. One thing that's pretty interesting, though, is modeling clay is kind of seeded. And by that, I mean that if you go back to a room, you'll always get the same item that you had before. So, like, no matter what, in this room, I'm going to have Cursed Eye. So, like, if I died, or if I died and came back in this room, or got teleported out, I'd still have Cursed Eye if I came back in. Which is pretty interesting. Can we get some, like, really crazy item when I come in here, please? 8 ball. Not crazy, but not bad. I feel like taking damage should also cancel out a Deadeye. That way people just don't tank it. That would also kind of suck. It just kind of makes sense, though. But yeah, I know. I have an extra life. I have other stuff, but honestly, I feel like that was a good run, a great run even. So I'm going to end it right there. And that right there is going to be win number 243 in a row as Eden. So if you guys did enjoy that video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys all for watching. And as always, it's been Priets. Peace out. Bye. Since there's no edits, you guys get to watch me click this stop recording thing. See you guys later.